Hey everyone, it's your girl Bree, Lovely Tarot. I'm here to do a weekly tarot reading for all 12 signs. If you look in the description, you will see the timestamps of where to click for your sun, moon, or rising sign. And from there, listen to your reading. If you want to know what your sun, well, you probably know what your sun is, but maybe you don't. Your sun sign, your moon sign, or your rising sign. Um, Go on Google and look up free natal, natal, natal charts. And I think one of the first ones that pop up is fine. You will need to know your exact birth time to get a completely accurate ascendant, which is based on the sign that was over the sky at your exact time of birth, and all the other good stuff. So again, this is the weekly tarot for the week from now, Friday, March 4th, until March 11th. So I would say the energies are coming from the week previous, and the energies will be moving to towards after the 11th. So, like I said, I'm going to go through each astrological sign, and so in chronological order. So that means Aries is first. So I'm showing you shuffling. Spirit, what are the messages for the 12 astrological signs? Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. What are the messages I'm doing? Okay. Here, something came out. The Two of Swords. And Two of Swords is a card of peace. So for the overall energy for everyone, I would say that, maybe there's a situation going on to where maybe because this is a swords card, so it could represent a Gemini, Aries, no, a Gemini, Aquarius, or Libra, and you probably came, and it's a swords card, so it's a mental card. So you probably came to terms with some kind of maybe some information, maybe a thought, maybe a way of thinking. You have came to peace with someone maybe of that sign, sun, moon, or rising, or they have strong air in their chart. It could be, let me see. Well, I haven't shuffled these cards yet, but hold on. Spirit, what are the messages? What is the advice for this week? For the next 7 days? What is the energy coming in, and what is the energy going out for the next, from now until the next 7 days? What is the energy for all 12 signs, for each sign? What is the energy for each sign? This is why I don't like uploading, shuffling, but I just want to show that I'm not tampering with the cards. And then when people start getting used to me, I will pre-shuffle and do all of this, because the longer your video, the longer it takes to upload. And I don't have the time to be waiting for a video to upload for 3 hours. So, okay, start right here. I'm going to pre-shuffle these cards too. Sunday. Spirit, what are the messages for all 12 of the astrological signs, the zodiac? What are the messages for each individual sign? What are the messages? What are the messages? Okay, so I'm going to, I'm not going to look at the cards. I'm going to do it like this. Aries, Taurus, Aries, Taurus. Just want to make sure this is straight. Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio, Scorpio. Okay, I just confused myself right there. Sagittarius, Capricorn, Aquarius, and Pisces. Okay, I'm gonna take these cards out. All right, starting with Aries. Now this could go for, it could be like 2 sets, male or female, or whatever, however this resonates with you. It's up to you. You know your situation, and I'm just here to pick up on the energy that my spirit guides, my ancestors, my angels have guided me to pick up, to interpret. So here we go. Okay. It says separation, time apart from your partner is on the horizon, followed by the Hermit card, which is a major arcana card, which means that it is a card of extreme importance, and it's not something like, it's not an energy that, is low energy. Is something that's very prominent in your life. It could be a long-standing energy, or it could be something that is very impactful and has a long-term effect on your life. But anyway, also healing family issues, your love life benefits as you forgive your parents and worry. So with the separation here, time apart from your partner is on the horizon. It could be not necessarily a love relationship. It could be a family relationship. You could be separating from someone in your family, separating from someone. It could be your work. It could be a way of thinking. With the Hermit card in, it's gonna from the separation, you're gonna have time, or because of the separation, you're gonna have time to go within and reflect and use. Maybe through the separation, you'll be able to use your inner wisdom to maybe see things that you weren't able to see before. You know, you try. If you can see, the Hermit is a man traveling with a light in his hand, and he is walking through the dark, but he has light with him. He is, going within. He is looking at his spiritual. He's going within spiritually. And I feel like this is something that maybe all Aries have to do, is go in and look within themselves, have a conversation with themselves, and maybe look at the things that they don't want to look at. And here with the other card, maybe when you go within, you realize there are issues that you have to heal in your family. It says your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. It doesn't necessarily have to be your parents, per se. It could just be influences from your childhood. And you may be worried. Maybe it could have, because like what comes up here is the Five of Discs. So maybe there could have been some kind of arguments about money, or something that has to do with money. Maybe you were having problems with your family because you was worrying about how you were going to make money. They were worried about how you were going to make money, and I feel as though if that's the situation, I know times are hard right now, but everybody, people need money. People want money. But if this is supposed to be somebody for you who really truly loves you, they will understand that your coins ain't right now. So, maybe you have to separate from certain people so you can go within yourself and realize that there's some issues from your past, or within yourself that you have to heal. But you may be worried about how that may affect you financially, how they may affect, your stability. But I feel as though whatever clarity comes up while you go within during the separation, that you'll go with it, because you had the time to go within and see what really needs to, what your soul is telling you needs to be done to heal the situation. And, I feel like maybe you shouldn't worry about how it may affect you, because maybe not affect you, or what the outcome may be, or about your stability. Because at the end of the day, if it's not a good situation for you, how much stability do you truly have? So now I'm going to go with Taurus. I'm not going to read reversals. Okay, Taurus. Okay. It says, getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. With Valor, the Seven of Wands. And it is safe for you to love. With the Nine of Swords, Cruelty. So, it seems as though here you probably have met someone, and you're getting to know each other. You probably had some failure in the past when it comes to maybe it was like, we going past this. I mean, okay, for you, it hasn't even gone past the stage with even your prospects that you were interested. It hasn't even gone past the stage of getting to know each other. You haven't even been able to get to know your suitors because I guess they fucked up from the beginning. Maybe let me see how further I can interpret this, because this card gets me. So maybe you have some, maybe you have some, nice little relationships, but at the end of the day, apparently they fail. Maybe in the relationship you're in, you just feel as though maybe the relationship isn't as deep as you would like it to be. Like, you've gotten to know this person and you realize it's not really much depth. Like, it has some successes and some things, but it's not really much depth to it. And what says here is safe for you to love. Open your heart to give and receive the highest energy of all, with the Nine of Swords. So probably, maybe you're scared to, truly open up because mentally, you're stuck in the past and the past cruelties that you have endured. And you need to know that it's safe to love. Open up your heart. Like, I forgot who said it to me, but it's like, your heart. I mean, love is like, okay, giving and receiving. You can't receive if you have a closed fist. You have to keep your hands open. It's just you have to be choosy of what you allow in your hands. So get to know people. You have to and get deep, and it's safe for you to love. And don't let the past, maybe cruelty, the things that have happened to you, prevent you from possibly being with someone who could love you the way you deserve to be treated. Now, next up, we have Gemini. Let's see. Okay. Let me hear because I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. Let me. Oh my gosh. I gotta go to the bathroom. Okay. So, it says, calling in your soulmate. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. With the defeat card, the Five of Swords. In heart-to-heart conversations, honestly discuss your feelings with each other. And it's accompanied by the Five of Cups, which is disappointment. So maybe, okay, maybe you've been after, someone. Maybe you've been calling in someone or trying to manifest someone who you believe is your soulmate, but have been met with defeat. There's probably, because it's the air sign card, is it Gemini, Libra, Aquarius? It could be you that feels, you that feels defeated. Could have been a lot of arguments, a lot of fighting, strife. Maybe, let me see. Not seeing eye to eye. Gossip, interference, grief. That's a gossip, slander, failure, weakness, spite, malice, loss. So maybe you have felt like you have been defeated in trying to call in someone who you believe is your soulmate. And it says honestly discuss your feelings with each other. So maybe in having a conversation, maybe there was a conversation where either you or the other person was disappointed by maybe, let me see, the lack of emotion, the lack of feeling. Maybe through that heart-to-heart conversation, maybe, after having this heart-to-heart conversation, and I don't feel like this is probably you. I feel like this is probably the other person, since it is a cup card. It's probably a Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, or it could be the sun, moon, or rising sign. And after having this conversation, they probably, have regret and resentment. They feel betrayed. They feel disturbed and disappointed. So I'm sorry, for the reading. I'm just getting the energy. I mean, you saw me shuffle the cards. I didn't tamper them any kind of way. I mean, I don't see how that could be possible the way I was shuffling the cards. So, all right, moving on. This is for Leo. Okay. It says romantic feelings. Your feelings are real and worth exploring with the Hierophant, which is the trump card, which is a major occurrence. And wedding, this situation involves marriage with the Five of Wands, which is strife. So, but the Hierophant here, the Hierophant represents balance. The Hierophant represents justice, spirituality, and you may be feeling, you may have like feel like you have spiritual connection to someone, or someone may feel the same way about you. And, you or them or both of you want this situation to progress, but it's met with strife, and it's the Wands card. Wands represent Aries, Sagittarius, or Leo. It's probably the Leo, you, who is scared to, because the Wands are about actions, fire. probably scared to move forward with this, relationship, even though you feel this spiritual connection. Let me see here. 5 of Wands. Strife, quarreling, competition, lust, desire, generosity, or excess spending. So it could be a soul sexual connection where, you are very much spiritually, sexually compatible with this person. There is a magnetic pull to you to each other. Yeah, there's probably some lack of action on the Leo's part because, they want the situation to progress to some type of commitment, but they're having strife and that kind of action. Yeah. And the sign of Leo is on the card. If you can, let me see. The sign of Leo is on the card. So, yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just talking about y'all. So, if you feel like you have a strong sexual connection, or a sexual connection, a soul connection, spiritual connection with someone, just take the time to evaluate what exactly you would want out of a relationship, what you are ready for out of this kind of partnership. If this is exactly what you want, where is your intentions based? So no one gets hurt. For Virgo. Oh, okay. I like this. Okay, so very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. With the Princess of Cups. Attraction. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. With the Lovers. So what it's saying here is that you need to, obviously what it says, clearly state what you want so that it comes to you now. And what I believe you want, with the Princess of Cups here, is it could represent a cup sign person, a water sign person, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be somebody with this chart, but it's a woman a young woman who is, or man, who is emotional, who she is gracious, sweet, gentle, kind, romantic, and dreamy. She's a luxurious woman. Yeah, infinitely gracious, a young woman, dreamy, kind, gentle, sweet, romantic. And I feel as so that's the kind, either that's the kind of person, or that is the person, the qualities of the person who you want in your life. And with the attraction here, these are two very attracting cards. It's telling you to decide what you want so that it comes to you. And right here, it's telling you that attraction, you attract the romantic love. You attract romantic love by enjoying this moment fully. So when this happened with the Lovers here, which is a trump card, it seems as though maybe you want to make this official. You want to bind whatever it is that you want to bring to you, you want to incorporate that into your life. It itself is either a person or its own entity, and you want to incorporate that into your life. So you have to clearly decide what you want so that you can attract it into your life. Because and also be careful what you wish for, because you will get exactly what you wish for. And you know, some people might wish for $1 billion, not realizing that $1 billion is really too much money for them, and they really don't need that much money anyway. And they, money, basically they don't need it. Some people don't need money, and usually it's the things that we wish for or that we desire for the most that are not good for us. Sometimes, depending on where your mind state is, depending on where your head is at, how mentally stable, and how you function. So yeah, so very soon decide what you want, because if you want that love that you've been looking for, that you are looking for, or that you want from a relationship, or you have to attract it. You have to be that to receive it. So if you want that, you're going to have to give that. If you want that from this person, then you're going to have to give that. I don't know what to really say if you've been doing that, but if if this is something you want, clearly decide so that you can get that love and attract the partnership that you want. This is for Libra. Okay. So we have flirt, extend your lighthearted energy to others with the Eight of Cups, idleness, and reconciliation. Someone from your past is returning to your life with the Queen of Discs. So, let me see. The Eight of Cups usually represents leaving a situation behind. So maybe you've been, extending your lighthearted energy to someone, and maybe it wasn't received in the way that you, and it wasn't intended for it to. um or maybe you had some kind of short-term success with attracting someone. Let me see. Look at this one. A, C, D, E, A, B, C, D, E. Flirt. Okay. So maybe, you need to be more lighthearted, because maybe, it's making someone want to walk out of the situation. Maybe you're being too hard. Maybe you're only focused on your material success. and you need to extend your lighthearted energy to your partner because they're becoming tired of, you know, everything having to be about money and, you know, and they're just not interested in that. But I see, you know, with reconciliation here, someone from your past is returning to your life with the Queen of Discs here. This could be a man or a woman, Virgo, um, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. And this is a person who is ambitious, yet affectionate and kind. They're quiet, maybe a bit timid, very charming, and practical. And someone like that could be returning into your life. Someone who is about their money, someone who is just as concerned as with financial prosperity as you are. Or maybe your partner was at one time, maybe you could be going back into that. Or maybe with when you extend your lighthearted energy, your relationship can go and come back to a place to where there is that stability in your life that you are looking for, that your partner is probably tired of hearing about now. So let's go to Scorpio. Okay. You deserve love with the Princess of Wands, finances and career, and the Empress. Maybe you feel, I feel as though you know you deserve love, but I feel as though you could be holding yourself back from making the action that you know would be beneficial for you. And it could be because of your finances and your career. Maybe your work is getting in the way, or maybe your lack of funds, or you trying to make money is getting in the way of, with the Empress here, developing, giving birth to a new relationship that you know you deserve. No. Maybe it could be because of that person's finances and career that you're holding yourself back. Even though this person maybe not as financially stable as you would like them to be, and it's holding you back from, you know, making, it's holding you back from taking the action that you want to take to create something that you actually want to bring forth. And like I said, you deserve love. So if this person is showing you, making you feel like you are receiving the love that you deserve, then if money is a factor, I mean, you know, a lot of people are going through hard times financially. But I feel as though if there's a will, there's a way. Say to yourself as an affirmation, I am lovable. I am loved. I am loving. And the more this experience will become true for you. So if you feel as though you deserve love, don't let anything hold you back. Sagittarius. You have this could be the one. You have already met the romantic partner you seek with abundance, the Three of Cups. And retreat, it's time to disconnect from the world with the Eight of Discs, which is prudence. Oh, I had a brain fart. Excuse me. uh, so you could have probably met, already met the person that you want to be with, and you feel as though there's abundance that will come from this relationship. There's a spiritual growth um, that comes with this relationship, and passive success is not really much effort, you know, besides being yourself. It has to be put in to make this relationship work. And it's a lot of gain. And I feel as though maybe you may be going maybe on a retreat, maybe getting away, going on vacation, or just maybe spending the afternoon together, something simple as that, at home. Maybe you have kids, no kids. Maybe you have things you have to do, no plans for that day, and you just get away and retreat with each other to think about how you could build together. The emotion is here. The love is here. How can we build together? And the Eight of Discs is intelligence and material affairs, building. So where we go, we need to go within to figure out what it is that we're actually building here. Yeah, you're the one for me. The love is there, but we need to, really sit back and think about what it is that we're going to get out of this relationship. What are we building here? What is the goal here? Wait. Aries, Taurus, Gemini, Cancer, Leo, Virgo, Libra, Scorpio. Okay, this is Sagittarius. Now, true love. This is the romance of a lifetime with the Emperor. Love yourself first. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. So you may have, you may be in a relationship or maybe you feel as though you have met the person that you want to be with, and this person, as represented by the Emperor, does not have to necessarily be a man, be a female. This person is someone who is a major theme in your life, and this person has some kind of power. It could just be over you. It could, you know, but this person has power. This person has prominence. This person has weight. He can make actions. He can make moves. He can make demands, and maybe being with this person, you could lose yourself. So you have to learn how to love yourself first, because your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And with that, this duo, he will come in with fire, because the Emperor is fiery energy. So he'll be coming in, very passionate about, excuse me, very passionate about his way of pursuing you. Because maybe you can get lost in this person, but this person is for you. Maybe this is what the kind of person you want to attract, but you have to learn how to love yourself first. And this person will bring, love yourself first, and it will bring harmony and influence into your life. Okay, so for Capricorns, you could be going through, okay, it says let go of control issues, allow the situation to unfold naturally with the Death card. Stay optimistic about your love life. Positive thinking and faith will bring you romance with fertility. So some of you may be trying to control the transformation of a relationship, because you want things to stay the same, or you're not sure of how the change could possibly affect your relationship. And okay, I don't like this card. This card, Seven of Swords, usually someone is being dishonest. Somebody is sneaking around. Somebody is thinking that they can get away with something. And maybe you're trying to stay optimistic. Okay, now I think I see what this is. Okay, you're trying to control a situation from transforming. And let me look up the death card. So, does not mean literal death for people who are scared by the death card. It just means, like, okay, transformation, change, voluntary or involuntary, perhaps suddenly and unexpected, an illusory death, release through destruction. So, when you let go of control, you will see the breakdown, the transformation of a situation, and you may be trying to stay positive, but yet and still you know that there's things being hidden. There is there's I guess basically wasting your time trying to be optimistic about it. Let me see. Let me try to get more clarity. Unstable effort, striving in vain, incomplete success due to exhaustion. So maybe you've given up trying to be optimistic about your relationship. But whatever this is, you need to let go of control because it's going to change. This transformation needs to happen. This is the Trump card, Major Arcana card, major occurrence that has to happen, you know. But through it all, just stay positive within yourself. Love yourself. Stay positive about your love life in general, not necessarily the relationship. Just stay positive. Don't let the things that happen, get you down and make you think that you're not lovable. Okay, this is for Aquarius. Okay, for Aquarius, this is my sun sign. Okay, so, okay, it shows here that it says religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. With the Four of Cups, which is luxury. Let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. And a Star card. So it could be that you or the person that you are dealing with, the way that they were brought up doesn't necessarily have to be religious factors, but it could be just how they were raised is affecting your relationship. And with the Four of Cups here is luxury. It, this way or for you, it could be the same thing. And it's a weakness. It's something that you go back to as maybe a defense mechanism because that's all you know. You're holding, it's a cup card, is an emotional card. You're holding on to an emotional pattern And, you know, it's affected, your past is affecting how you are interacting at this point in time. And it says, let your friends help you. Ask for and accept support from others. So maybe, as it says, you need to talk to somebody that you can trust, you know, about your situation. Because maybe you're not seeing things the way that as they really are. You could be, because of your past, your upbringing, the way you were raised, you may not see how it's affecting your current situation now by holding on to those that way of thinking. That, you know, maybe you need to talk to someone so you can, so you can have hope. Because with this card here, this is the card of hope, and it's a major arcana card. So there's hope for this situation. There is hope for this situation. Pray for clarity and spiritual insight. Or your friends, ask for and accept the support of your friends and your family, and that might be the unexpected help that you needed, that gives you the clarity to give you the hope again that you had before or that you need now. Pisces. Express your love. Go ahead and make the romantic gesture with the Prince of Cups. Chemistry. There's a magnetic attraction here. So what I'm thinking is you're probably attracted to an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, or Aquarius. Or this person has air sign qualities. They're very smart. They're very they use their intuition. They're good talkers. They're good thinkers. They are thinkers. But they're all, like I said, they're all good talkers. Yeah, anyway. With the Prince of Cups here, you need to express your love to someone because there is an attraction here. Or maybe you want to express your love to someone. And with the Knight of Swords here, it could be you or that person, but you or this person is coming in with a message, and you're going to realize that maybe after you make this offer, or they make this offer, and you express how you feel to this person, and you already know the chemistry is there. Maybe this person would tell you how they feel. Watch out for deceitfulness with this information. Yeah, so express your love. If you get the opportunity to express your love, express your love. And with that chemistry being there, you might find out something. This person might tell you something that you did not know. So thank you. That was the reading for this week, and I hope you enjoyed or got something out of your reading. Bye.